This video will save you over 10 years of your life from being thrown away. Now the reason it's a fact is because the average human spends a crazy amount of time on their phones. When I search it up, people spend about 4 hours a day on their phone, which takes up one whole day every week, and 6 days in a month. If you keep this up, you're going to be spending almost 12 years staring at a screen. Bro, 12 years mindlessly spent scrolling on your phone is terrible for you. I don't know why you would actually choose to do this. If you could just cut out the hours you spend on your phone doing other productive tasks, creating content, making videos, building a business, making memories in the real world, hanging out with friends. If you can even dedicate 1 hour a day to learning a high-value skill, that will help you out for the rest of your life. You would have mastered that skill, which will make you money in the future. Or if you created one piece of content every day, you would have an entire library of videos that you can look back to whenever you feel like it. But you have to be more productive. There were a couple things that I did to not feel the urge to always check my phone. I used to have a crazy amount of screen time. Literally after school, I'd always scroll for maybe like 30 minutes before doing homework. And when I got to work, all the notifications I got distracted me every few seconds. And hopefully if you make these changes, you won't have such a strong addiction to your phone. Let's face it, you don't want to spend 12 years of your life living like this. So it's better to make these changes now, no matter how old you are. The first one is a very simple one, though it might be hard for some of you. That's to delete TikTok and any other social medias that are distracting. This app was the worst thing that happened to me. When I first got TikTok, I didn't use it much, but over time, I started checking it more and more often. And let me tell you, I gained nothing from it. It somehow develops that urge in your brain to constantly get in the app and scroll. Even when I was doing simple tasks, I could only focus for 10 minutes, then I would get on TikTok. It's a distraction that doesn't bring any real value to your life. So unless you use it for some kind of business purposes, just delete it. I figured out that once I deleted it, it was much easier to focus and be productive, because even though I still had the urge to scroll, I couldn't, and this urge is going to fade away in a few weeks. The second tip is to use silent mode. Now this basically just doesn't send any notifications to your phone that are going to distract you. Now if you're trying to be focused and productive, you need focus. But these notifications that you receive instantly ruin your focus, so if you're doing work, at least put your phone on silent, but it's better to put it in a different room altogether. Or if you're hanging out with friends, you always get distracted when you hear that little notification on your phone. This doesn't help you live in the present. It only takes you away from your current reality. So get in the habit of using silent mode whenever you need to focus or you're hanging out with friends or family. Also, you can just completely turn off notifications if you need to. Go to settings and disable notifications, distracting apps, which are probably mostly social medias. And if there are some apps that you need to keep on, maybe to stay in touch with your family, that's okay. Step 3 is to create a daily morning routine. If you have a plan right when you wake up, then you're going to completely forget about checking your phone. So try to create a routine that suits your current lifestyle. Maybe wake up, make your bed, then take a shower, work out, then learn a new skill. If you constantly have stuff to do, distractions are going to go away. This is going to help you develop a normal routine that you're used to doing. Personally for me, waking up, getting some work done, then getting ready for school is the best routine for myself. I'm productive right at the start of the day with no distractions. You probably notice that you already have a morning routine. It's probably not very productive. So add something into it, like doing deep work or working out. I'm not telling you to do what some gurus are telling you. Take a cold shower, then meditate, then go for a 5-mile run. This just isn't pretty realistic, and it leads to you dreading waking up every day. Just add one detail into your routine to make it more productive. Having a good morning routine leads to a good day where you won't check your phone as often. The last tip I want to tell you is to turn on the grayscale on your phone. I've seen a couple of people tell me to do this, but you don't have to, it's not necessary. Only do this if you're really having trouble with staying off your phone. It really makes your phone boring, and when your phone's not interesting, you're not going to have an urge to check it every minute. You're so used to bright colors and sensory stuff like inches away from your face, so when your phone's a gray tint, it's going to feel off and not as interesting to be on. So those were a couple tips I used to better manage my screen time. Cutting down your screen time, it can take a lot of time. It's normal if you still have urges to scroll or check notifications. Just try to be on your phone for a couple less minutes every day, and you're going to lower your daily screen time. It leads to a healthier and more fulfilling life. You're going to be happier, you're going to have better relationships, you're going to be living more in the present, and you're going to be more productive. There's so many benefits of not being on your phone, and you don't want to waste 12 years of your life scrolling on your phone. So why not start now? If there's so many benefits and no downsides. It is a long journey. You might have troubles not always scrolling on your phone. But if you just cut down a couple of minutes every day, you're going to get there, and you're going to lower your screen time, lower your addiction, to live a better, more fulfilling life. So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. I'll see you in the next one.